Ah, such pretty flowers. Petals floating in the wind. And an empty honey tree that I slathered with honey many hours ago. Hey everyone, I am Mike of Mike Does Play, and welcome back to Pokemon Shining Pearl. Last time we explored the giganticness of Sinnoh's Grand Underground and caught a new team member who was too high level to join the team right now. And this time, I prepared, actually yesterday, by slathering honey on a bunch of honey trees. And three of them, 3 out of the 4, have, well, Pokemon in them. So honey trees are a bit of a toss-up. They can either be a common honey tree or a rare honey tree, and there's different spawn Pokemon that spawn based on whether it's common or rare. You have no way of knowing which one it is beforehand, or even during. So it's kind of, yeah, you might get a bunch of Cascoon like I'm getting here, which I, bought honey, slathered it on a tree, waited 6 hours, and then stays for 24 hours, and that's what happens. Or you might get a rare tree which can have like Heracross, Apom, or you can get a very special rare tree which can have a Munchlax in it. It's not the only way to get Munchlax. He now appears in the Grand Underground at a certain point in game, but now we can cut down trees and not have to go through the Eternal Forest. Hello, Bidoof! Ha 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 ha! There's another honey tree here that I did not slather with honey because I did not have cut before I slathered things with honey. A bunch of berries back here, though. And I believe these are raspberries are like berries for something. Yeah, they're not like in battle use berries. Cherry berries are, though. This actually would have been really helpful to have on Perona for the Gardenia fight. Would have healed that paralysis. That was the only thing that gave me trouble about that fight. But yes, this little side thing here. Get a pile of silver powder, which increases the power of bug-type moves. And get a TM82 sleep talk. So if you want to use a rest talk strategy, you can do that. Well, you'd need rest first, I guess. Either way! The ability to use Cut has definitely expanded what we can do. Like we can go back to the Eternal Forest. And I'm actually going to use Cut from here. Haha! Kapow! And somewhere around... Oh no. Wild Pokemon! I don't even know what to say about you, Wampa. I've seen so many of you. So many. While trying to train Eldstar. Just a little bit. I know that there's one somewhere. Oh. Well, there's an ether up here. But I know that somewhere... Yes! Insect Plate! One of the mythical plates. The power of defeated giants infuses this plate. So 2 ways of powering up bug-type moves in this episode, but in the first couple minutes, really. But here is the Old Chateau. A very mysterious building that is full of nothing but Ghastly. Now, Ghastly's a fantastic Pokemon, so if you want to pick one up, as soon as you have Cut, you can grab him. He's not the best level. They're a little bit under-leveled here, but it's certainly a usable level. So if you have someone to trade with to get Gengar, definitely worth your time. You also get an old Chateau in here. I'm gonna get rid of the Poketch here. So you get an old Chateau that is a full heal. Not every, but most games have their own specially named item that is a full heal item. You also get a TM for Substitute, which can be super helpful for a lot of things. Substitute is a very good move in a lot of situations. I probably won't use it because it's not the best in-game move. Trash can is empty. But, probably should have gone to the Old Chateau at night rather than early in the morning. But hey, recording schedules. This place is a lot less creepy during the day. Ooh, but there is an old television here. Has an oddly malevolent feel. It's as if it is staring. Rotom appears here in the postgame. He appears in this TV. He's at a super low level that would be very easy to add to a team at this point in the game. In Platinum version, you could catch him at this point in the game, and it was fantastic. Also get a Dread plate here, one of the few plates that isn't hidden. 2 beings of time and space set free from the original one. That will boost Ghost-type moves. Fittingly. But I don't understand why Rotom wasn't put here. It's kind of like the decision to not make Eevee available in the Grand Underground. Is there not an item here? Like, I would expect an item to be here. So why isn't there one? I don't know. It's a mystery. As I keep just running away from Ghastlies. So yeah, I don't understand. Like, I get that they wanted to make a dedicated remake, but there were so many other I mean, the Grand Underground itself is so different from the Underground. The Underground used to just be like, yeah, you could interact with people. There weren't NPCs down there for you to talk to, but you could trade things, but it was all for, like, underground items primarily. And the secret bases were a little more in-depth, but there weren't the Pokemon hideaways. There were no Pokemon in the Underground. So it was very different, and they made that change, but decided, no, we will not give you Rotom. Nothing over here? There's got to be something. No. This is just the Ghastly episode. This is just running into Ghastlies. That's all I'm doing. Ghastlies and Wurmple lines. That's... I should probably buy Repels soon. I probably should have bought Repels already. Do I have a Repel? Do I have... I do! I've been wasting all this time when I have 2 Repels in my bag. The things that you forget about. Are there really... There's got to be something. Okay, an antidote. That's less than interesting. There's probably, like, something else that I'm just missing, but... Anyway, that's the Old Chateau. It's basically just a place to catch Ghastlies and to get Rotom in the postgame. So, it's neat, though. I've always liked... You know, I like the little out-of-the-way things that you have to go back to explore once you have new things, and this is one of them. So I've always loved that in Pokemon games. Would you like to use another... It doesn't ask what, it just says, do you want to use another one? That's awkward. But this was the other honey tree that I slathered with honey, so... Why did I even bother with the honey tree? This has always been my experience with honey trees. It's also... Honey trees are the only place that you can get Cherubi, who's an interesting grass type, and Combee, who, if you get a female Combee, can evolve into Vespiquen, who's actually pretty good. And if you get a male Combee, he never evolves. So, yeah. Anywho, the Team Galactic Eterna building. We want your Pokemon. They're just blunt about it, aren't they? But now that we have cut, we can clear away all these little trees and run back here instantly, because there's been an item that's been staring at me. Well, that stared at me one time. It's a TM for Thief. Very handy thing to have. Thief will steal your opponent's item when you use it, and when you use it in battle. So Corona can learn it. Corona's already got Pluck, so I don't think I'm going to use that on her. There will probably be another Pokemon that might be worth teaching it to at some point. And I always think that there's a hidden item somewhere around the Eterna building. Is there? I don't remember. I know that there is, but I never remember exactly where it is. I'm not going to waste more time on it now. But I'm always like, there's something here. And now we're in the Galactic Eterna building. Team Galactic isn't interested in the world. Our gaze is beyond the stars. Welcome to Team Galactic. Are you here to donate your Pokemon? What? You're not? Then kindly get off our property. Do we have to bring the pain like we did with the cycle shop manager? That's right. The bicycle shop was empty. I can fight you fools individually, but it's more fun to do a double battle. We're gathering Pokemon for an astonishing undertaking. Your meddling won't be tolerated. Sorry, dearie, Team Galactic doesn't accept children as members, and that is your fatal mistake. So, just like Valley Wind works after the first gym, we have to deal with Team Galactic here right after the second gym, because the cycle shop owner is missing, and to progress past Eterna City, we have to use the bike. Spooky. So yes, we get to see Eldstar and Cusco in a double battle together. It's gonna be real easy. Team Galactic is not threatening. Eldstar goes to level 22 just before Perona can. Anytime a Pokemon solos a gym, they get like a big boost in experience over everybody else. So we might not be seeing Perona for a little bit. Although she did just hit level 23. Just gonna casually check her stats because of something I'm aware of in these games. I'm not being coy about the possible evolution. It's that it would happen this fast when it doesn't show that is the possibility. Oh. You know what? Yeah. Bubble Beam is stronger, so I will use it on the... No! Thank you, Glameow, for saving my butt. Something I've noticed about this game. I don't have great control over the directional pad, and it's not that my Joy-Con is experiencing Joy-Con drift, because I've been using this for all of the games we've played, and I haven't really experienced that at all. So, for whatever reason, I mean, you notice that I run into a lot of walls. It's not intentional most of the time. Some of the time. Sometimes I just like running into walls. I don't know. But we win the battle! I feel like I got meddled with. But dearie, you're just a kid. Yeah, but like, I knew it. What? Perona is evolving. This evolution looks weird. Just all the wings. Excellent. Perona evolved into Crobat. Yes. Why are you looking up like that? Gained vastly enhanced flying capabilities after its legs became wings. He still has little feet, though. And wants to learn the move Cross Poison. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a critical hits land more easily. Stab move. It's better than Poison Fang, even though Poison Fang does leave toxic poison. Yeah, Cross Poison is better, and he learns it upon evolution. So yes, our astounding undertaking is most certainly breathtaking. If you ever hope to see its glorious unveiling, then don't meddle with us. You wanted to go up? Well, why didn't you? Because you blocked the stairs. Like, literally blocked them. It's fine. Perona, I like your speed. I like all of its stats, actually. But, yeah. That's sooner than that should happen. Let me actually check this real quick, because the friendship checker is here. You do not love me yet. You don't have hearts yet. Oh, Eldstar does. Somehow. But Perona does not. It used to be that you couldn't get a friendship evolution until your Pokemon had 2 hearts. So Pokemon evolved by friendship a lot faster in this game than they used to. So, oh, I'll flight blindly to defend them, and your intrusion won't be forgiven. Yeah, Team Galactic is, they're not, they're just brainwashed. Pretty much. They're just like, yeah, I'll do anything for Team Galactic. What do we do? What are we doing? Are we aware? Eldstar, did you just shake a little bit? Okay. Okay. That's something. You do have 1 heart appearing now. So I guess Eldstar loves us more than the other 2 do for some reason. Although, in fairness, since he takes more experience to level up, I have used Eldstar more than the other Pokemon. He's got a lot more battles under his wing than the others do, primarily from the Eterna Forest. And it's that's just a downside of the experience all being on all the time. What was I fighting for again? I'll fight blindly to defend my team. What are we fighting for? What are we doing? What do you have against taking Pokemon from others? Look in any field or forest. Those things aren't exactly rare. Then why don't you just get them from any field or forest? Look how good this Pokemon is. I stole it from some weak trainer. If the trainer is weak, how did you? It's a Silcoon. It's not a good Pokemon. It's a Silcoon. Just relax about it. Eldstar is dozing off. It must be sleepy. Ooh, okay. So, what they decided to do in Sword and Shield, where you couldn't really notice it unless you went camping, and now in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, which is happening very quickly, and I have not done anything to encourage this, is that they've tied Affection, which was something new from Gen 6, which can boost your Pokemon's abilities in battle. Why, thank you. We love it when people come to us to donate their Pokemon. So Affection is now tied to Friendship. Friendship had passive effects. Your Pokemon liked you more, they would do more damage with the move Return, they could do Friendship evolutions, they could learn certain moves sometimes because their Friendship is high enough. Affection is tied more to things like that, effects, or animations that take up time. In-game or in-battle effects, they're more likely to land critical hits. They will sometimes dodge attacks that they shouldn't be able to. They will sometimes live attacks that they shouldn't be able to. They will sometimes heal themselves from status conditions automatically, which can actually hurt your battling style depending on what you're doing. Like if you're using Guts and you want your Pokemon to be burned, but they keep healing the burn. And there is no way in this game to avoid this. Eldstar's Affection stats is up. There's no way to play with your Pokemon. There will be eventually a mechanic that makes sense to improve Affection, but I'm already getting Affection notices, like Eldstar dozing off or shaking before the battle. I'm getting those notices before I've done anything that should improve Affection, or really anything that should improve Friendship much. I haven't walked all that much. I haven't, my Pokemon are leveling up, but trainers that lose there should quit whining and catch more. Again, the point you raise is, ordinary people like you can't understand Team Galactic's grand designs. Come to think of it, I don't even know what's going on. It's comical. Our mission is to implement our operations without question. It is all for the new world order that our boss will lead. They display Team Galactic as all the evil teams are kind of like, yeah, we're bad guys. Why again? But Team Galactic is especially so. They're like, we don't know what we're doing, but we'll fight you for it. Like all of their trainers are like that in some way or another. So yes, this has been, I know that the community has been complaining about this a lot, and I am going to add my voice to those complaints because for whatever reason, I mean, the experience all used to be an option. Now it isn't. Affection used to be something that you could do, and you had to actively do. You had to choose to utilize it, and now it isn't. Now you don't have a choice. Now it's tied to Friendship. This won't go unpunished. What are you gonna do to punish me? Quite prepared to do anything to get promoted. One day and soon you will learn the true might of Team Galactic. Whatever you say, buddy. Oh, hello. I'm just here, just looking for items. Is this a jukebox? Like a speaker? Oh, it looks like a jukebox. But you've got like a Clefairy here, and a Baneri, and this gentleman. What is it with this Team Galactic? Why did they take our Pokemon? What are they trying to accomplish? I don't know. Oh well, time to... No, I'll take you on. Hello. Did you want something? How silly of me to even ask. You want to free the Pokemon. Yeah, that's gonna happen. We have another Team Galactic Commander! Commander Jupiter. Commander Jupiter is, of course, a notable trainer, and she is not one to be messed with. Just like Mars was more difficult than the ordinary, Jupiter is the same way. She will start off here with Zubat, level 18, inner focus for its ability and a modest nature, raising its special attack and dropping its physical attack. And the moves Absorb, Supersonic, Mean Look, and Poison Fang. Not really a lot of teeth to this Zubat, and considering that Eldstar has already wrecked several Zubat along this journey, not really going to put up a fight. But she exists, or her Zubat is here really just to annoy you with possibly poison and possibly confusion. Her next Pokemon, Skuntank. I didn't realize that Cusco was still injured. Because this is where the fight gets real. The Galactic commanders are kind of known for this, Mars and Jupiter. Skuntank here, level 20. Oh, how insolent. Take a bite of this, child. Aftermath for its ability, so if you hit it with a physical move for the last move, it will do damage to you. Modest nature again, and holding a citrus berry, so when it's in low health it will heal. And the moves, Flamethrower, Poison Gas, Acid Spray, and Snarl. This is a mean moveset for this early on in the game. Snarl is a stab move that will lower your special attack. And I was kind of hoping it would use it here just to show that off. Meaning Cusco is not my best option for this fight. I just wanted it to use Snarl. And, you know, he does resist Flamethrower. So, Corona evolving, definitely helpful. I don't use my special attack. But Acid Spray lowers special defense greatly, so if it uses Acid Spray on you, just be aware that its next hit will do a lot more damage. So, you know, it's a setup move. So this Skuntank is mean. Flamethrower is just, I mean, Flamethrower is a strong move to have this early. And unlike Roserade's Petal Blizzard, this Skuntank is actually built to use it. So, you know, Snarl is a stab move. Acid Spray lowers your special defense by a lot. I don't really see why it would use Poison Gas, but either way, Pluck is still your best friend for the early game, even though Aftermath did a lot of damage to Corona there. So, Jupiter is not a trainer to take lightly, but she's not that bad. She used to be a lot worse, but losing to some child, being careless, cost me too much. But basically, don't underestimate her. If you do, she'll kick your butt. Well, aren't you tough? It's okay, though. Our official Pokemon statue investigation is finished. And Mars has collected energy from the Valley Windworks. We're pretty much finished here. I'll let you in on one little thing. Our boss is researching the myths of ancient Pokemon. With the power of mythical Pokemon, he will become the ruler of Sinnoh. I suggest you keep out of Team Galactic's affairs from now on. This is your last warning. I got my Clefairy back, and it's all thanks to you. But that Team Galactic, they said Clefairy came from space. Hand it over. Their logic baffles me still. It's like they are from space. Anyway, they're gone now. Thank you very much. I can't thank you enough right now, but cruise by my cycle shop, okay? That's how I feel right now. I thought he took us right there. But, yeah, Team Galactic Eterna building, it's back in its original Diamond and Pearl thing. But I just want to point out this area over here. If you have Rotom in the post game, you can access a secret room back here and access Rotom's secret forms. So, just something to know. And how quickly do these trees grow back? I mean, very, very quickly. I wonder if you can still stand on them and turn off the game and turn it back on and they will have respawned. That was one of my favorite things to do back in the original Red and Blue version. You would just hack down a tree and then turn off the game and turn it back on. Or stand where the tree was, turn off the game, turn it back on, and the tree would be there. And you could, like, step off of it. It wasn't like a game breaker. It was just like a... Ha-ha! I'm standing on a tree now. It's fun. So now we have met Brad Rickshaw, and he said he would thank us. What was Team Galactic trying to do with other people's Pokemon? Thanks for rescuing me. I can't thank you enough. Say, let me give you a bite to show my gratitude. Please come with me for a moment. Wait, what? Why are we coming with you? Do I not get bike? I want bike. You get bike? Oh, I'd like you to choose a color for your bike. Which one will it be? I like blue. I do want a blue bike. I like it. Marvelous, you've chosen a dignified blue. It almost seems like you can see the bubbles of Squirtle reflected in it. Squirtle's my favorite. It's perfect for you. It is perfect for me. I've named the bike. Put the bike in the bag's key items pocket. It's the latest model, so I'll read the operating manual to you. Press the B button to shift gears, it says. In third gear, the bike cannot reach full speed, but it will be easier to handle. In fourth gear, it can ride at full speed and climb up slopes. Your bike can take you through all sorts of towns, roads, and routes. Now get out there and ride. We have a bike now. Oh. That's a cool little picture there. So I guess... Okay, so this is the sped up mode. I like the little electric thing. And you can shift down. And these little stands, these things, let you just get off and on. So, yay, we have a bike! So yeah, took down Team Galactic, got a bike. I'd say that's a great place to end off. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time when we take our bike places. See you then.